I told you to order, I don't know, chai tea latte. Yeah. I'm taking it. Too much fat.
오.
나는 설탕 안 넣을 거야. It's not zero color.
It is. Because it's just a habit, because it's over Lyon, so it's not. Paris people, they think everything under Paris is salt.
I really feel but you think
It's before Sarden, but it's a bit under Sarden.
웬만한 음식점이나 카페들이 강아지 데리고 들어올 수 있고 정말 큰 강아지로 들어올 수가 있어요. 두 번째 증발. 쓰레기통 앞에서. Wow, this is so vintage.
Like that new, even more.
Yeah, I saw. What?
Too much light.
Are you seeing your eye?
Yeah, I think I have some pretty eyes. I'm sure.
What? It's just black. It's just black, and I really saw my fish eye.
Can you do again? It was time. It's the perfect sound.
Then let's go. What's it? Is there a Moscato?
En blanc, rosé, rosé en white.
For me,
Ouais.
Jose.
Rosé. Avec un crément rosé et
Pour ça, déjà,
Merci.
en crément rosé. Et on va travailler sur le Malbec, le côte. Bon, ça va? Ça va, et puis nous, est-ce que ça va?
C'était bon?
Ouais, c'est bon. Et je me lance à Oshideska. Non, ça sera pas lui.
Raté.
Raté. C'est pour ça.
C'est coréen.
Coréen. Ah oui, donc.
C'est coréen.
Donc ça n'a rien à voir avec le japonais. On est bien d'accord. Et le coréen, bah non, je l'ai pas appris. Merci monsieur. Une bonne soirée également.
Ah, c'est notre tasting.
C'est comme ça qu'on apprend.
Exactement.
C'est sur le terrain.
Exactement. Merci.
I do too. I can't. That one.
So I was like,
Know a few words of Japanese, that's why he tried.
yeah, but I also think he's
But he wasn't like hurtful.
yeah, I know,
It
but
was really like trying to be good.
I could just ask.
Okay. It's already 7.
But they opened at 7, so it'll be okay.
Show your face. Oh, it's so cute.
Vaya Roma.
La dernière abonnée, c'est servi avec sa salade verte. Ce sera donc en plus de ce que vous allez pour. Et toi?
Can we share?
Ouais, bien sûr.
Yeah. Truffles. Dark.
Tagliatelle à la truffe.
Dark.
Lasagna.
Ah, lasagna. I like it.
I don't really know.
Whoa.
It's cheese.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Smells so good. 진짜 맛있겠다.
Like it?
와, 진짜 맛있어. 라자냐. We chose a really good one. Be happy.
There is
Four-
so many.
4
Only wait.
months.
6 months.
Yeah, but it's so cold. Yeah, but it's so cold.
I can see the red light flashing. I can see the one inside. But the times they aren't changing around here. Building walls and closing bridges, saying all they want is peace. Sure, I'm young, but I can read through the lines. We don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. I might go a little crazy, but why can't you see? We're standing here and watching as it falls.
Be careful. Can you go there?
So do you
Can you
know?
sit here?
Do you know these eggs?
Can you just like sit here as I asked? 주드렐라.
You know that these eggs, she didn't buy it, it's just from her neighbor's chicken.
Chicken? Really? Yeah.
No, not this one.
I know. Hey, can you tell me why you're wearing a really short sweatpants? It's like Aladdin style.
Can you tell?
Why? Because you stole my sweatpants?
Because you stole mine
When?
just today.
It was not
And
yesterday.
the day before.
아,
Oh, I
저
think
바지가
cows,
잘못 말라서 너무 냄새가 나가지고.
I think cows are gonna leave.
Really?
It's blue over there.
Really? 야. 아주 이거 깨졌다고 내려와 달라고.
Where should I
이거.
put the
You can't eat that.
What?
아, 너무 귀여워. 가만히 있게. 꼬리도 풍성하고. It's pretty big. 갑니다. 갑니다. This is all.
여기는 항상 가끔 레스토랑 가면은 이렇게 메뉴판 자체를 갖다 주시는 곳이 있어.
What did you order? Espresso?
얘는 카페 알롱제.
Do you like it? Hey,
Why?
are you gonna circuit me all day?
아니 그걸 말고